Hello, sir. Good morning.
Very good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well, sir. What about you?
I'm also doing well. Thank you for asking. So this is
Okay,
our
sir.
first meeting, right?
Yes, yes.
So will you go for your introduction?
Yeah, sure. So,
Yes.
my name is Izrail. I am from Bihar. I am intermediate pass. Talk about my hobbies. So I love to travel. I love to interact new people, and I love to visit new places. And I love to watch English
Hmm.
content. And from the Kuwait, I run YouTube channel. Okay, sir.
Wow.
May I know about you?
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Okay. Let me just introduce myself.
Okay.
Okay. That brother, my name is Arijak. Okay. And actually, I just want to tell you, I'm a dreamer. I'm a doer, and someone who believes that even the smartest sparks that can really light up the darkest sides. I come from the humble background, and my heart is filled with the big dreams. And I must say, I'm a very hunger to grow each and every day. Okay, I hail from Odisha, and I hold a degree in Bachelor of Arts. And apart from that, I am also very enthusiastic learner about this language. It's been really, really long time I have been in this journey. And if I talk about my experience so far about this journey, so yeah, I must say this has been quite commendable. And all the way I just came through this language, and all the time wherever I tend to be, the people around me, they appreciated me a lot. So that's a little about myself, brother.
Oh, that's great, sir. Your introduction is very remarkable.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Okay.
since you have just mentioned about you love traveling, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, so what inspired you, and what inspired your love for traveling? May I know
Sir,
about that?
when I travel, so no, I love to see the birds and houses and different places. Okay, so once I went to Haryana, so I saw good parks. Okay, and I saw the good American people, American people were sitting over there and they were talking in English. Okay, so just I stood, in front of, her, and I tried to understand. Okay, but I tried to understand, but I did not understand. So I thought, I should learn this language.
Okay, when
Okay,
did you
that's
start your journey then?
actually, sir, it's been 15 months. I've been learning English for 15 months.
1.5 months
Okay.
approximately, right? One and a
Yeah.
half year, right? Hmm. That is quite
Mhm.
good journey. Okay, I must say. So, are you a consistent learner?
No, sir, actually, I'm working person nowadays, so I'm not consistency. Okay. Sometimes I do practice, sometimes I do practice, according to time. If I get time, so I do practice. If I don't get time, so I don't practice. Because, first of all, your time is very, very important. Sorry, work is very, very important for me. So first I do work. After that, when I get free time, then I do practice.
Definitely. I do really understand with your just
Mhm.
being professionals. We have to really juggle with a lot of more works, and there is very hardly we get the time to just go
Mhm.
for our passionate work. Really, and
Sure,
it's just
because English is very tough language. It is very long journey. Within 1 year, 2 years, you are not going to improve. You have to be consistency. Okay,
mm,
then you can improve and you can speak.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, and what did you do, sir? What do you do?
To be
Hello.
very honest, now I have just recently graduated, where I already told you I hold a degree in Bachelor of Arts, and more else I have also just started doing the digital marketing. My specialization in dropshipping services. I don't really know whether you have heard about it or not. So that's what I do every day. I have purchased one course, and it's just been under 2 weeks now, and I'm just learning a couple of the things in the very beginning. If I just tell you about the actual reasons behind my learning this language,
Mhm.
that I say, the thing is that we all are very passionate, right? We always want to just learn this language, right? But when it comes about standing out in the society or become something very incredible in your life, when you're setting some goals, then definitely this is one kind of what is that uh, opportunity, just like speaking in English, that may really boost your confidence, even in front of the public, like in this the whatever the settings that is, speaking settings, like in the public or in the conference meeting and wherever you tend to be. So basically, what has been my passion so far is that wherever I tend to be, where I go, wherever I go, whoever I just meet, my overall focus is to just have the communication in English. It is not only to just impress anyone, it is just to express myself like more accurately as much as is possible. Mm.
Do you have an environment to speak English?
Uh, am I seem like I'm having some like certain mistakes in my communication?
You are not making mistake, but just I'm asking, do you have environment or not?
I do see. I don't really have that environment, but I'm the persons who just create the environment on my own, even when it is not likely to be just having any partner around you to just speak. It is not like that. If anyone is very strong and determined about his work or something that he has really talk and oath or passionate about, then definitely he may just going to make his own way of learning anything. So basically what I mean say, this is the one and only platform where I just send a couple of my texts where the people are just willingly to just connect to me. Then I
Mm.
have, this is the environment which way I have. If I'll talk about the offline, then I don't really have that environment.
Okay, that's great. So, what do you want to become in your life?
See, since I just told you that I have stepped into the beautiful world of digital marketing, so my goal has been only this one thing, that I want to uh, create a brand of my own.
Oh, that's great.
See, I don't
Okay.
really know that how far it is possible, like when it is just going to be possible. But one thing I really believe in, that since I have been just walking so far, I believe in myself, I believe in my work, and I believe in everything that I do. So overall,
That's
whatever I
great.
do, that keeps me, that push me forward and makes me much more exciting on my journey too. Mm.
I'm totally agree with you, sir. First of all, we should believe ourselves. Then you can go ahead,
Uh,
isn't it? Okay.
mm.
So, by the way, how long have you been speaking English?
It is quite a long journey, I must say. Uh, it's been like, if actually I had just started learning this language very seriously from the year 2023. Okay, from the year 2023.
20. Mhm.
Uh, so there where my actual journey was started about this language.
Okay,
As
that's
it has
great.
started, I never ever looked back. I never ever saw, like, I never ever just wanted to look back and then see my any kind of mistakes that I have done. One thing
Okay.
I have already realized, that even when you are just making mistake, it's just okay, because mistakes are only the good mentor, you
Mhm.
know. Mhm.
Yes, yes. If you are making mistake, so definitely you are learning something by your mistake. Okay. So
That's
forget
right.
your mistake, try to learn something.
Mhm.
Mm. Okay, that's great.
Okay, something tell about yourselves, brother. What is your future long-term goal, and what are you just recently working on, and what kind of
Mm.
factors that you are working
Actually,
now
sir,
on
I am.
English language?
Mm. Actually, I'm in the Kuwait. I'm doing work in Kuwait out of India. I think you must have heard about the Kuwait, Saudi, Bahrain, Qatar.
Yes, yes, yes.
Already, I'm working in Kuwait, so I don't have any long time goal. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
just
I don't understand.
mm, I'm doing work as well as I'm enjoying with the English journey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't want to waste my time. Okay, I want to utilize my time right away. That I can
What
improve my English. I can speak in it. Sometimes I have to go to market. Sometimes I have to go to the at the airport. So very spoken in English. Okay, so I don't want to face any kind of problem in my life regarding English. Okay, that's why I want to
Mhm.
improve English deliberately.
So, what are the strategies and how you are improving your language? This is only
Mhm.
the this is the one and only thing that you are doing, or anything that you do apart from that, just like beside going to the market and there where you just have the spoken English. How do you improve
Now,
your language?
actually, market is 40 kilometer far from my room, so I could not go every day. Okay, so I'm going to tell you that what I do for improve my English. So just I watch English conversation videos. Okay, and I try to speak as much as I can, and I'm using Hyper app as fluency. So where I get 20 minutes, 25 minutes, so I improve. Okay,
Mm.
and
Mhm.
I'm using also a Skype, so I get people on the video call. So I try to talk on the video call. So just I try to practice like this. Okay, and I
Surely.
have been improving. I observe myself that earlier I was not able to speak a single line. I was not aware grammar at all. So I used to make mistake. I used to make mistake. So nowadays I do make mistake, but I'm not doing make mistake. Too much. Okay, so it happens, and I have been improving.
Yes, yes, yes.
So there are lots of way to improve English. Just you speak English, you think in English, isn't it? You should
Yeah,
watch any conversation videos, English, any English content. Okay.
yeah,
Hmm. Yeah.
definitely. Anyway, we have every one of us have their own way of learning things, right?
Yeah,
Your way
really,
of
really. People,
way of
people say
learning.
there are four pillar to improve English: listening, writing, reading, speaking. But I don't have time to write anything. I don't have, write. I don't have time to write anything. But I listen and I speak. I listen and I speak. I have followed only two things.
Let me just ask you one question, brother.
Okay.
Which one you think is most important to learn this language? Listening,
It is
speaking.
my personal belief. It is my personal belief that listening and speaking it is very, very important, sir, according to me.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. What do you think about the interruption? Interruption is what do you think about the interruptions? If someone is speaking, do you think that it is okay to be being interrupted with a conversation, or you would pay your attentions fully to the things and you give the reply?
Mhm. See, I have seen the many videos English, related English. Okay, many content. Okay. So whenever I don't understand, okay, because they use advanced vocabulary, sometimes they use idiom and phrasal. Whenever I get stuck, okay, so they also make mistakes sometimes. I have observed. Okay.
Mhm.
So when I don't understand, so I post video. After that, I check Google. Okay, what is the meaning? Okay,
Hmm.
just like that, I find new words. After that, I try to use. When I watch, then I try to imitate.
Okay, okay. That's really wonderful. That's
But
really
and,
wonderful.
according to you, what's your
See,
opinion?
my opinion is very straightforward. Okay, listening to the people, like speaking in English, is a very powerful way to just improve your fluency. But to
Hmm.
really understand and grow your grow, you need to just listen actively. Just as the way,
Hmm.
why did I just ask you these questions? Because when I just wanted to just don't take it to the heart, right? When I wanted to just give you, or I just wanted to say you, you just interrupted and you just dragged that part and just pulled towards your side and you started speaking, right? So that one I didn't really feel good. So basically, what I mean to say, whenever we are speaking to each other, our work is to just listen to the person we are talking to first carefully. Then
Yeah.
whatever the things you listen to him actively, and then give whatever
Mhm.
the perspectives from your side.
Right, right.
Don't try to catch every word. I'm just telling you, it's okay if you don't understand everything. Focus on main ideas, not every
Mm.
single word. Use your
Right.
ears, eyes, and the heart. Watch body
Mm.
language. Several times it just okay. That's what I want to say, brother. And when you are just listening now, you are training your brain to catch every pattern. You are listening to the
Mhm.
phrases and the intonations and the sentence flow. So there where you
Yeah,
get the
yeah,
lot of things to just learn, right? Now you just
I
go on,
listen
speak.
very attentively. I listen very attentively. Okay.
Yeah,
When I watch
yeah, sure.
English content, I don't watch here and there. Okay. Just I focus what they are
Mm-hmm.
speaking. Why am I not able to understand? I should understand. Right.
You should really understand, and there is no anything that you would not understand. Everything is possible.
Right. Right.
And how do you
So
know? You are only listening. See, I have a very good suggestion for you.
mm,
Pause the speaker, repeat what they said. This improves both listening and
yeah,
speaking.
I do. I do like this. Shadow
Mm.
practice. You are saying about shadow practice, right?
Yes, yes, shadowing practice. Yeah.
I do. I do. In the morning time when I got up, so I took mobile. After that, I started watching, one videos related animation. Okay,
Oh, mm.
I did. I did study practice. So most of the time when I get time to, I do study practice. It is very important for improving my English.
Mm.
Okay. So are you
Okay.
married?
No, I'm not married, brother. Leave about
Okay.
that part. Why we want to discuss about that married or not? Am I looking like?
Mhm. The people are not looking, just marriage. Okay. So we
Yeah.
have to ask. Okay.
Yes, to be very honest, no, I'm not married, brother.
See, I'm a
And then
married person. When I said, that I'm married, so lots of people has, have, said that, you don't look like a married person. So that's why I'm asking. Okay.
okay, okay. I'm not.
Mm. Okay. So by the way, I have one question for you. What what
So,
all are you doing in
okay.
order to improve your English, sir?
What do I do? Most of I spend most of my times into listening to the English songs and English songs
Okay.
and more else the
After
English
that,
news channels. I have subscribed some of our news channels. Okay, English news channels where there I just watch several times and just try to just to catch some of their phrases and the sentences. And more else, I also just listen to the English speakers from what I can say. I listen to the English songs,
okay, okay,
and not
okay.
only
So
just listen, not only just listen, but I sing along with the songs also.
okay, you are listening and as well as you are speaking, right?
Hmm.
That's great. That's great. I'm also do same thing. I listen and I speak. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the second question: what makes you happy, sir?
Come again? I didn't hear you properly.
The question is, what makes you happy?
What makes what makes me happy? That's really wonderful thing. Actually, whenever I just feel like doing something, okay,
Okay.
at any kind
Mhm.
of time, when I feel like doing something, and I see myself doing that thing right away, simultaneously,
Mhm.
okay, then I get much more pleasure. Suppose I
Okay.
feel like now eating and I'm going to and sitting right just like right at the side of the road eating any what I can the fast foods. If I'm
Mhm.
doing that exactly simultaneously with my thoughts, then I will be very happy. If
Okay.
sometimes I think like I'm just visiting some places, if I'm not visiting that, then definitely that's really makes my day boring.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
how I
Okay.
But more pleasure I just find in
Mhm.
speaking in English, brother. Suppose today I
Okay.
just I what I can say thought like having the conversation with a lot of people. If I am
Mhm.
just achieving my target, then I will be happy.
Okay. See,
Otherwise,
when you do something better, then then you feel like happy, right? And
yeah.
that makes you happy.
Otherwise, there is no happiness.
Uh, And what makes you sad?
What makes me sad? You just think the opposite of that, brother.
Okay. Okay.
when I when I don't get the things which I want, then yeah, obviously that makes us unhappy, right? So that's what.
Mhm.
It's just very simple. So that same question goes to you also. What makes you happy and not happy?
Okay. See, when I help needy persons, at that time I feel very happy. When I speak English, when I meet strange people, when I speak English with the strange people, at that time I feel very happy. Right now I'm talking to you. Believe me, to be honestly, I feel very happy. I'm
Hmm.
feeling very happy. Okay. When I learn new vocabulary, that time I feel very happy. I am in the Kuwait, and my whole family is in India. So when I talk with families, I feel very happy. Okay. When I
Hmm.
eat delicious food, okay, at that time I feel very happy. Okay. But what makes me sad? Suppose I'm in the Kuwait when I'm scolded by my boss. So at that time I feel very sad. Okay. When I don't get partner to speak English, at that time feel very sad. Okay.
Okay, brother. May I ask you one question?
Yeah, really, really.
What do you think? Is it necessary to stay happy, or
Yes.
how to stay
Re-
happy?
Yes, sir, really. It is necessary to be happy because and how to be happy. Suppose you don't compare other person. We should not compare other person. Whatever we have, just we try to be happy. Okay.
Hmm.
If you compare other person, if you compare friends, if you compare, relative, definitely, at that time you are not happy. Okay. Because they are better than me. If I compare at that time, definitely, uh, I go unhappy. So whatever we have, okay, we try to be happy. And whatever we are trying to achieve in our life, just we focus, okay, and we try to achieve. You try to hard work, okay. You don't compare anything and try to be happy. See, if you don't be happy, definitely you don't feel like learn anything. You don't feel like do anything. Okay. So happy is uh, very important thing, I can say. Okay. When you're happy, then you like do something. When you don't happy, you know, just you feel sad. You feel you feel sleeping. You feel like sleeping. Okay. So if you feel sad, so you are not going to learn anything. So I'm telling you, whatever we have, we try to be happy. According to me, it is my personal belief. Okay.
Interesting. Interesting. Really, really interesting. See, brother, staying happy is really, really important. Not because life is always easy, but because
Yeah.
happiness gives you the strength to just handle everything that comes your way, right? It is not about forcing a smile every time, every day. It is about the finding peace in your heart. Even when
Mhm.
the things are not perfect, a happy mind thinks better, walks better, and lives better. That's what I want to say. Except, don't overthink. One major reasons we lose happiness is the overthinking. We try to just control everything or worry about the things we can't really change, right?
Mhm.
We are worrying
Mhm.
so much about a thing which we can't really change, and we are thinking about the past which cannot really come. But when we just
Mhm.
learn to accept the situation and let go of the unnecessary stress, it
Mhm.
starts entering your life. And acceptance is the first step to the true happiness, brother.
Yes.
Practice gratitude. Start noticing the
Mm.
good in your life, no matter how small. When you say thank you for a little things like the food, friends, and the healthy, whatever the things in your life, you trained your mind to focus on the positive things. Gratitude turns ordinary moments into the blessings. That's what I want.
Hmm. Yes, yes, right. Life is, complicate. We have to travel it. That's why, APG Abdul Kalam, said that, that you should, you forget your past without regret and handle your present with, handle your present with confidence. Okay. And try to learn something better for the future.
And do what you love. Spending the time on the things you enjoy brings really happiness.
Yeah,
Whether it
yeah,
is the
really.
music, and you are telling that you are traveling, what kind of hobbies that you have? Okay, that really gives the time when you like when you feel like giving to it. Your like your passions refresh your spirits, right? And you love do that. And
Mm.
maximum of the time, what do you have to do? You try to just surround yourself with the positive people. Your vibe depends on your tribes. Have you heard this quotation? Your vibe depends on your tribes. If you are around the native, like negative people or complaining about the people, your energy drops.
Yeah,
But if
definitely. And
people who are
mm,
who support you and bring the positive vibes, you feel better. So
yes,
choose
yes.
who you want to be in.
Mhm. Yeah, if you live, with the negative people, after that you will become, like that.
Sure,
Okay, so
sure,
thank you
sure.
so much, brother. Thank you for giving me your valuable time.
Definitely, brother, and thanks for having this beautiful conversation so far. We had a very great time, and I
Yeah,
really hope that this won't be our only just last or first or the last conversation, but we would definitely make it sure that we are having such an incredible conversation further more.
definitely, definitely, sir, definitely.
So anyway, thank you for connecting, brother. See you. Bye bye.